Whoa, what it do? What it do? What's the motherfucking deal? Y'all get up in here. Y'all get up in here. What's the motherfucking deal? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio. Yo, hold up. Let's turn it up a little. Let's turn it up a little. Yo. Off right. West side. Huh. Yo. Yo. What she doing in college? Yo. No money. Parents will look at her funny, huh? Insecure, huh? Seems so secure. 3 years, I ain't picked the career. She like, I just stay down here and do her. Oh no. We need the one with the cussing in it. Hold up. Hell nah. We need the cussing. We need the cussing in that bad boy. Bring that back, DJ. Y'all get in here and hit that like button on your way up in here, man. Let's talk a little bit. Rolling on my situation. Yo, is anybody up? Anybody gonna pull up to the bootleg studio? If not, then I'm just gonna rock this bit by myself. Huh? She's so self-conscious. What's she doing in college? Yo, she don't make no money. Damn. I ain't picked the career and do her. Cause the baby daddy don't get it, yeah, with the peer pressure. So she named her daughter Alexis. Man, daddy look like weed, then she cut it all off. Now she look like Eve, and she be dealing with some issues that you can't believe. Single black female addicted to retailing. Well, man, who you gonna call now? Goddamn. Yo. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches. Past that Versace, huh? Just to be like, nigga, you ain't up on it. Huh? And diamond rings. Got 40 acres, yo. Look at low wheel suit. Even if you win the Benz, you still a nigga in a coupe. Damn. Come on. Hit that like button, get in here. But we can't buy freedom, huh? But we don't really need them. What's inside? And love they wealth. Shawty screaming, what a ball is that? Yo. And the white man get paid off for all of that. Damn. I went to Jacob with 25,000. Huh? Like it's all terrific, huh? I'm gonna get specific. Hello. Damn. I'm just the first to admit it. Not only are we self-conscious, we are superficial as a whole. West side. Chi-town. How we get down. Yo. And it all falls down. Yo. Hold on, y'all get up in this room, man. When I spit that on the necklace, man. I'll be back in the second. Being, hold up. Yeah. Hold up. And what I do, act more stupidly. My mama couldn't get through to me. People suing me. Like it's just you and me. Hold up. I ain't go to Hill, man. Should have forgot where I came from. Y'all hold up. I gotta go get me a lighter. Nothing, right? We gotta bring it back. I missed my joint right here. Yeah, get up in this room, hit that like button. Hold up. I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent it on a necklace. Damn. I'll be back in a second. Not to act reckless. Hold up. Yeah. And what I do. My mama couldn't get through to me. People suing me. It's just you and me. Hold up. I ain't one of the Cosby's. I ain't go to Hill, man. I guess I forgot where I came from. Yeah. Hit that like button on your way up in here. Nothing, right? You saying something? You can't tell me nothing. You decide yours. Jesus died for us. Who decide wars? Man. Sideways. Why this ain't got the cussing in it? God damn. Oh, am I late? They so sensitive. Oh, Lord. Apology, man. Oh, Lord. This shit hit different. Holla, man. Hold up. This shit hit different, man. I'm telling you, this shit hit different. Y'all. Then you can't tell me. Yo. Full of hoes. Hit that like button on your way in. Depending on how you dress up. Man. My God. Right? Hold up. Was you saying something? You can't tell me nothing. Nathan, man. Let's spin one more. Which one? Which one we gonna spin? One more. Okay, I think we're gonna ride with this one. Let's see. Do this got cussing in it because we need the cussing. Okay, now I think we're gonna play one more after this. Y'all get in here and hit that like button, man. I don't know. We just chilling. Finna shoot the shit in a little bit. Who in this bit with me, man? And we got 6 people in the building. Y'all hit that like button. 3 likes. It's the motherfucking deal, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the bootleg ass studio. You know what I'm talking about? We're finna talk about Kanye West here in a second. Yeah. I hope everybody doing lovely tonight. Hope everybody had a good day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Mo? Man. Yo. For the asshole. Good. Did I know? Yeah. Man. And I always find something wrong. Yeah. Hold up. Trying to tell you. Yo. Indeed. Indubitably. Y'all get up in here. Run away from me. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Hit that like button on your way up in this thing, man. We just shooting shit. We finna get started. Run away. How y'all doing tonight, man? How y'all feeling? Where y'all tuning in from? Hit that like button on your way in. You understand me? Who we got out there? I see we got 6 heads in the building. What's good? How we doing? Anybody out there? Anybody out there? I know it's late. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Appreciate y'all pulling up to the bootleg ass stool. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, I got a few stories on my list tonight that I wanted to get to, but I wanted to jump on this Kanye West thing, you know, yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to. So, if I'm jump on this Kanye West thing, yo. I hope y'all doing good though, man. Where y'all tuning in from? Okay. Anyway, have y'all noticed that they still got the Chris Cuomo interview up? You notice how they had Nori's Drink Champs interview taken down? I believe it was a LeBron James interview, something like that. I didn't actually see that one, but I've heard talks about it. If anybody know about that, you know what I'm saying, y'all can enlighten me. But yo, so they got Texas in it. Yep, what's up, Deshae? What it do? Appreciate you pulling up to the bootleg ass stew. You understand me? You the first one that said something tonight. Shout out to you, man. So, to my knowledge, they got Noriega's Drink Champ video interview taken down with Kanye West. Of course, everybody knows that. And I've heard rumors about a interview with LeBron James that he had to take down as well. Okay. But Chris Cuomo has an interview with Kanye West spitting that same rhetoric, and it's still up. What he do? Ayasha. Did I pronounce that correct? Cali up anything. Texas to Cali, Cali to Texas. We up in here. What's up? Appreciate y'all pulling up to the bootleg ass store. I hope y'all hit that like button. So Kanye West said a whole lot and done a whole lot, right? Kanye West is not no fool though, y'all. Kanye West is by far not a fool. He may done some crazy ass things. He maybe done said some things that we may not agree with 100%. But Kanye not a fool by far. He done what he did for a reason, I believe. He wanted to get up out of them contracts. He was now at first I didn't watch the Drinks Champs video in full. I finally watched about 70, I'd say 85%. I'm right at the end, you know. And I watched so much of it, and I'm like, it's like he was taunting. It's like Kanye was taunting. And he said a whole lot of shit, man. Like, he told him that I want you to come KILL me. I want y'all to, he said, I'm the Michael. I'm the new Mike. He was speaking in so many ways. He said, I can say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. And that strictly, I'm sure, goes against any of their employee code, you know, the employee in the employee handbook. You can't have any type of discrimination, you know, racism in the workplace type thing. And he publicly said this. So they had to cut ties with him, right? Adidas stock plummeted once they dropped once they dropped Kanye. Everybody dropped him. He said he wanted to be free. The more I listened to that interview, I was like, Kanye doing this for a reason. But anyway, check out this interview with Chris Cuomo. I wanted to go over this because we're just going to get into it.
Kanye West joins us now. As you know, he's been all over the headlines, and not just because his music is dominant, the genre in and of itself. There's no question about the man's artistry and mastery. I got two generations of people in my family that love his music. But it's not about his music right now. Most recently, it was announced that he is making a bid or a deal at some stage to acquire the conservative social media platform Parler, which is right now offline. Why? Is this because he was kicked off Twitter and Instagram? Is that what it's about? Let's discuss the relevance and the resonance with the man himself, Kanye West. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, but I want you guys to hear me and see me. Can you hear me and see me?
I can. I see you. You're in the back of a car. You got a hoodie and a hat on.
Okay, cool. I see the double. All right. You guys are supposed to be made aware to use my legal name, Ye. I've changed my name like how Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali. I'm sure you guys didn't mean it as any disrespect, but Denise on the Chiron changed my name to Ye. You can say formerly known as Kanye West if you like to, but my name is Ye.
Why'd you change it?
Did y'all hear what just happened? Okay. We may not like the fact that Kanye West changed his name, but this man changed his name and he made a very good point. Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali, and then this man could not even acknowledge the fact that he wanted his name to be addressed. He asked this man, why did you change it? Before he said, okay, you know, affirmative, whatever, good deal, anything. This man gonna ask him, why did you change it? The fuck? I just asked you to address me by my name that I told you to address me as. They don't ask none of these people who identify as the opposite gender that was born why. In the moment that they're talking to him, they don't do that shit. But this man gonna ask him why. He just told you to address him. You can ask him why, but okay first. Can we get a yes? Can you acknowledge that first? The disrespect already, like, damn.
The relevance and the resonance. Back of a car, you got a hoodie and a hat on.
Okay, cool. I see the double. All right. You guys are supposed to be made aware to use my legal name, Ye. I've changed my name like how Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali.
Simple.
I'm sure you guys didn't mean it as any disrespect, but Denise on the Chiron changed my name to Ye.
Respectfully.
You can say formerly known as Kanye West if you
respectfully.
like to, but my name is Ye.
Why'd you change it?
Boom. God damn, like, can you at least reciprocate the respect that I just gave you? You came out wrong first. Like, damn. Okay, but I'm gonna let it play. Let's continue.
Sir, I need to have the name changed
We'll change it.
We'll change it.
But
We'll change it. I'm asking you why you change it, just so people can understand.
Well, actually, I don't owe people.
I can't with people, man. I cannot with some people, man. This man legally had his name changed. I don't like the fact that he changed his name to Ye. I like Kanye. I like the name Kanye West. It's unique. Never heard it before. So the fact that he changed it from the name that his mom gave him, I don't really care for it. But hey, that's him. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. Goddamn. When a woman gets married and her last name is changed, they respect that. But why?
An explanation to start off with. I have the right to change my name. I have the right in America to vote on whoever I want to vote on. We have certain rights where, as celebrities and even as the black voting bloc, as they call it, the black vote, are forced to, always talk about their finances, always talk about their names. But it was really, the name West is a slave name.
Boom.
And I wanted to free myself of all of the older mentality. That is the reason I'm telling you that. Understood and appreciated. Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's go. Now, what's the questions we got?
So first one is, where you are, there is curiosity. You said that you're going to meet with the former president this week. Is that why you're traveling right now?
They changed the name, by the way, y'all. They did change it.
With the CEO of Parler right now.
So that's real, that deal. You think it's going to happen?
Appreciate y'all pulling up to the bootleg ass studio, man. We got Beat Beyonce in the building. We got CR in the building. We got Ayasha in the building. The shade up in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hit that like button on your way up in here. You feel me? We got 13 heads in the building, only 8 likes. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
And why do you want Parler?
Well, the CEO is just really incredible. Like what he's been able to do. Like even before.
Now I don't agree with everything this man got to say, but
taking ownership of it.
Just watch how this interview was conducted.
Banned off of Google and off of Apple, so people had there were some people who worked in social media that hit by people immediately saying that the app was banned, but it wasn't the case. He actually had worked on removing the ban on it. And why would I remain in a place where I'm just tolerated? Why not go to a place where I'm celebrated? It's actually something Kid Rock just gave me.
It's actually a meme.
Places where you're celebrated, not where you're just tolerated.
That's a meme.
I bring a lot.
It's true though.
I bring a lot of attention to these platforms, to Instagram and to Twitter, and they silo you. They shadow ban you. Everyone knows I was shadow banned on Instagram. People would go and say, "Hey, he's running the algorithm, whatever term they use." And then I'd see on my Instagram that I had only reached 30 million people. And that's because Instagram was purchased by Mark Zuckerberg, who, from what I could see, has a left agenda. So people are using their technology to silo any messaging that they don't agree with.
So couldn't it also be that
you said
things
has a left agenda? So people are using their technology to silo any messaging that they don't agree with.
So couldn't it also be that you...
Now, Roseanne, the comedian, said the same thing. I'm talking about said the exact same thing. She had an interview. I'm gonna have to find it. And she was talking about, basically, she was saying like, Kanye trying to be like me. Kanye can't be me though. Basically. Cause he don't have a skin tone, but basically, yeah. She pretty much said that Kanye trying to be like her because she said some of the same things, and they took her out for the air. They counseled her. You know what I'm saying? When you get to trying to speak some of this truth,
Who've said things that offend the community guide.
and a lot of what he said that I agree with is that a lot of the industry is ran, pretty much by the Jewish community. I mean, um that's not nothing that's good or bad. I mean, that's not nothing, you know what I'm saying, you can pretty much talk down on something about. It's just something that we have to, as a community, come together on and get our own shit. Now, the shit that he was talking about, the anti-Semitic shit, I don't agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he said a lot of truth in what he said, and that's why they're trying to take him down. Of course, they didn't silence him when he said slavery was a choice and all kind of other derogatory names for black people. But
like
let's go.
anti-Semitic comments and things that are seen as insensitive and potentially threatening to communities that we try to protect.
Roseanne and Kanye West. Okay, bet.
I don't like the term anti-Semitic. It's been a term that's allowed people, specifically in my industry, to get away with murder sometimes, literally, and get away with robbing and doing bad people. People always say, I got screwed on a deal. Would that come as a surprise to you if I said, hey, a music exec screwed someone on a deal? Does that sound kind of like normal, commonplace to you? So for me,
it doesn't have anything to do with being anti-Semitic unless you believe that all record producers are Jewish, or it's when you talk about Jewish people specifically as targeting them that creates a problem.
It's anti-Semitic, but I don't believe in that term. One thing is, black people are also Jew. I classify as Jew also, so I actually can't be an anti-Semite. So the term is.
And the whole point of this is he's about to get into some of the same rhetoric that he did on the Drink Champs and that he allegedly did on the LeBron James interview. Again, I hadn't seen that one. I just heard about it. So, but yeah, those interviews was taken down because they owned, I'm pretty sure by whoever. I don't know. But this one is still up, not taken down. And he's spitting some of the same things he was saying. So
it's not factual. But
I understand you think that, but I don't think that's a common understanding that
understand
black
that
people can say whatever they want about Jewish people.
Well, I'm willing to talk with inside the common understanding until we get the truth. The common understanding, more oftentimes than not, nowadays is not the truth. All right, so think about this. But let's just take a woman could have one bad man in her life that can make her dislike men. Mm-hmm. Let her have two. Let her have three. Let her have four. There's got to be over 10 times that I've been screwed or bad.
I don't think that was a good analogy, my G.
Just in the past 2 years. In the past 2 years alone.
The video of Drink Champs is still up on their page, though. The whole interview up still on their page. Cause I ain't see it on there. But yeah.
The Jewish community as a whole to say, people say to me, oh, we grew up on Ye. And talk to your brothers. Ask them, why is Ye upset? Everybody, all they want to do is silence and shoot the messenger.
You have to understand how.
Wait a second, you have to understand I'm not finished, sir.
All right, but you already made a point that I need to deal with. But go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I don't mean to be rude on your show. Thank you for the platform. Everyone wants to shoot the messenger. And you look at how your point was going to start.
Now,
you have to understand.
Wait a minute. They did silence. I mean, they did the same thing to Michael Jackson. They made him apologize. Whoopi Goldberg, Nick Cannon. The list goes on. The list goes on. The list goes on. Was it Tiger Woods? I don't want to be wrong about that one, but don't quote me on Tiger Woods or not. But it was It was a few other, it was a bunch of motherfuckers saying some of the same shit. Was it Smokey Robinson back in the day? Some of these singers back in the day, man, listen, saying some of the same things about some of the same things that he's saying as far as the industry goes.
But the thing is, the Jewish people that I'm talking about don't have to understand. And that is that privilege that I'm not going to allow. When I wore the White Lives Matter t-shirt, the Jewish underground media mafia already started attacking me. They canceled my 4 SoFi Stadium shows.
That ain't what they canceled them for.
Right? They had the press, the same people, the 78 outlets that when I was arguing with Pete Davidson and Trevor Noah, they called me an abuser for arguing with people about my ex-wife and my family.
Exactly. What happened to freedom of speech? Like, why take this shit down?
And they just immediately disrespect me. They keep the crazy narrative going. They never call me a billionaire. We never talked about, even on this one right here, hey, tycoon, billionaire, visionary, inventor. These are never used. If you go
and notice that they were so happy about announcing that Kanye West is no longer a billionaire after he's been dropped out from all his endorsements or whatever. They were so happy to announce that. And this was before that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
They always say the rapper. It was hard enough for us to get fashion designer. I'm gonna give a pause so you can address what you're gonna.
Oh yeah, I got that.
So look,
that's where I've been watching it from. That 102 head, yeah, that's where I've been watching it from. But see, I'm talking about from the channel. I don't think it's on the Dream Champs channel. They've taken it down, you know, from the original channel. But you know, it's up, and some people's video been getting taken down, and other people uploading it as well. You know, it's floating around. It's still floating around. So if you don't see it on the Drink Champs and you want to look for it and you ain't seen it, it's still floating around.
There is no Jewish media cabal mafia. That is a figment of either your imagination or a projection of a prejudice. Okay, you may have had bad business dealings with people. It's about those people. It's not about their religion or faith. And I know that you are intelligent and understand that when you target people because of their faith, other people may do so the same. They've been targeted before. They've been abused and killed because of what they believe and who they are. So we don't want to tolerate that. And you are playing into that right now, whether you know that or not. I tolerate it as a black person. What you just said was a statement. You're trying to say that there isn't a collective. Over 50% of the executives in Hollywood, the CEOs, are Jewish. And these guys know different than saying it's a mafia and that they act as Jews in some way, as opposed to just being businessmen. One plays to a prejudice. The other one just plays to people and an ugly business, which is what the regular business is. So you can have your feelings about it, just don't ascribe it to their faith. Earlier, no, wait a second. You can't tell me what to do or feel. First of all, I know I can tell you what is wrong about what you said. No, you said that it's not a mob. Mob culture. Here's the idea.
He hadn't really said anything.
There's no term. Have you ever heard the term a white
wrong
vote?
yet? I don't
because there isn't a white vote because white people can vote the way they want. Black people, we fought. My grandparents, my mother fought in civil rights. My grandfather drove the first march out of Oklahoma. My mother used to work for Jesse Jackson at Operation Push. My dad was a Black Panther. My family are freedom fighters, and we fought the right to vote. You realize when I wore a red hat that my life was threatened? I know. By my Jewish managers, by my Jewish lawyer, by my Jewish accountant, your lawyer and your accountant inside the music industry, he said not specifically the accountant, but there were many people who threatened my life. Also, my family was torn apart off of my political opinion because of my ex-wife's attachment to the Clinton administration. I mean, they were getting my ex-wife to push the vaccination. Wow. I didn't realize how attached they were to the left agenda when I was
vaccinations are not a left agenda.
Now listen to how much he's spitting. Okay, not specific. Listen to how much he's spitting though. You know. Now they didn't get mad when he was telling Puff and them, fuck you, shut the fuck up. Where the fuck was you when my kids was kidnapped? That ain't what they canceling them over. But this is what power look like. This is what power look like, though, you know. And I'm not mad at nobody, by the way. I'm not mad at nobody. I ain't mad at the Jewish community. I ain't mad at white people. I ain't mad at nobody. Honestly, who I'm mad at is my people. Out of love. Because we got so many successful people that could have been created something. You know what I'm saying? We could have been created something, not us, because me and you, we ain't got it. But hey, we might can get it together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we can't, but shit, I'm talking about the ones who already got money, like Kanye West and all of these other rich celebrities who be draping themselves in diamonds for whatever reason. It's just expensive shit and throwing their money away for whatever reason. Kodak Black was throwing money off of the boat into the ocean and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy nonsense. I don't know if this was real money or not, but they could have been created their own. The Negro Leagues was successful only until they integrated, thinking that the white man's ice is colder, grass is greener. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with having both. It's nothing wrong with having both. We could have had the Negro Leagues and their league, whatever it was at the time. And we could have had people playing in both. We could have had whatever playing in both. We could have had whatever. Like we already had it. We already had it going. We had buses. We had our own hospitals. We had grocery stores. We don't own none of that now. We don't own none of that now. Like, man. But on the cool, our priorities is really fucked up. Our priorities is fucked up. That's why we on our own shit. We want to live and look like the celebrities, man. We rather look like it and ain't got it. We rather look like it and ain't got it. I'd rather not look like it and have it. I don't know. I'm different.
Typically, the vaccinations, but period, that they're on Zoom calls.
On towns and everything.
COVID with literally Biden and Kamala and Chris Paul and all kind of people, celebrities, John Legend, Chrissy Teigen.
And while we on that subject, it ain't nothing wrong with the way we had it. It's nothing wrong with separation or however you want to call it. Because everywhere you go, there's a little Chinatown. Everywhere you go, there's a little Chinatown. I love Asian people, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I see that. I admire that. I wish our people had that. We do. But you know what it's called? It's called the ghetto. It's called the hood. Section 8. Yo, it wasn't always like that. I don't know where we done got off to, though.
All these same group of people that come and attack me for what they call wrong think groups, you know.
And look, you don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to say what people want you to say, but you have to understand and accept what people will and won't tolerate.
I don't have to understand or accept because they're not willing to understand or accept. And that's the reason why I'm not backing down. People have had their careers destroyed.
I don't care what this man say, honestly. He can say whatever the hell he want to say. It's not going to make me like him more. It's not going to make me hate him more. It's not going to make me love him more. I honestly don't give a damn. Kanye West is going to be okay or not okay without me, and vice versa. He ain't doing nothing for me. He ain't. So why does it matter if He say whatever he say. Why mute Trump? Why in the hell would you sit here and say you have the freedom of speech and then sit here and start muting people? Why mute Trump? I don't follow Trump. Like I'm not a Trump supporter, nothing like that. But I like Trump. But not the way that you think. I like Trump in a comedian way. I don't like Trump in a presidential way. So when I was listening to Trump or watching Trump, I'm looking at him or watching him with a different eye. And I'm laughing at the shit that he say. He's a joke to me. So why in the hell? I'm just saying. That's me though.
That's why they keep on saying, "Oh well, yeah,
me though.
Dangerous because he will keep talking. He will keep talking."
You say. It's when you say Jewish people own the black vote. When I wake up, I'm going
a billionaire, but my brother's got
Jewish
nothing.
people. The black voice. These are not things that you can say coming from a place of intelligence or love or anything.
Hold on, what did you say?
Jewish people own the black vote. When I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The black voice. These are not things that.
This shit right there, like, you know, that DEFCON 3 shit. I don't even know what DEFCON 3 mean, but I guess it's bad. You know what I'm saying? It sound bad as hell. So I don't know why he would say that. But again, I think he done this on purpose. He wanted to be released, is what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he thinking bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
You can say coming from a place of intelligence or love or anything productive.
I'm coming from a place of love and a place of we're not gonna be owned by the Jewish media anymore. If you think about every celebrity,
Kanye,
if you look at their contract,
he's trying to stop him.
I know, but you have to understand this idea of the Jewish media. That's not how it works.
He said, "You're talking to me right now." As soon as he said, if you look at every celebrity, he knew he was finna get ready to go somewhere with that. DEFCON 3, defense condition. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what nukes ready. I get that. I mean, blow. I guess that mean like blow their ass up or something like this. Or I'm guessing that was really bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why he would say some shit like that, but again, he did say I can say what I want to say, and they can't drop me now. What? Knowing that they could drop him, I'm thinking he trying to weasel his way up out of something. I'm just saying, like, I know this man is an asshole and a dickhead. I think he's smarter than the average Joe.
So every celebrity,
I think he's a little sharp again.
Has Jewish people in their contract. This is not hate speech. This is the truth. And these people, if you say anything out of the line with the agenda,
Roseanne said that exact thing.
Be over.
Listen, so I hear you. You made that point. Off my point. Because the point is because
why do you keep sir, here's why. Don't cut me off, sir. Respect.
I've listened to it. You've made it several times.
No, I'm not finished, sir.
I understand, but you said it several times.
I'm not finished, sir. But my people haven't heard me. My people, they need to hear.
Let him finish his point, though. Respectfully.
What the truth is. There's a bunch of people in Hollywood.
You may not agree with what he's saying, but you brought this man on your channel. Allow this man to speak. You ask him a question. Let him talk. I mean, like, why not? It don't matter what he say. Let him you gave him the rope. Let him hang himself some more then, if that's what you thinking is gonna happen. If you don't agree with what he's saying, I mean, give him the floor, then you can talk. Back and forth. That's how it's supposed to go. But don't just try to sit here and try to keep cutting them off, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might say some more crazy shit that they feel is crazy. So you want to keep cutting them off. Let him say it. Again, this interview is still up on the original channel. It's not taken down and re-uploaded and archived and shared around like the Drink Champs video had to be. You know, the Drink Champs video is not on the original channel, if I'm not mistaken. It, you know, like, why did they have to take it down? But It's because they owned, I guess. You know,
that are actors, that play basketball, that play sports, that are in music, that know what I'm saying, that feel what I'm saying, and they're happy that I'm saying what I'm saying.
Someone in the reporter's ear, possibly.
Anti-Semitism.
That is inherently anti-Semitic.
And I'm also
and
Jewish.
if they're your friends, if they're
why
your
are
friends,
you talking over me, bro?
because I'm trying to correct what you're saying that is damaging to decency.
Yo, but you can't talk over me. You can't talk over me.
Stop and give me a chance to make the point that you need to listen to.
Don't cut off. I need to make a clear point. When am I allowed to make a point that you don't cut me off? You've been talking overwhelmingly during this segment, yeah. And I was happy to give you the time, but no, you're not.
Well, you keep keep cutting them off, but you know.
I can't give you unrestricted license to attack Jewish people and say that they're your friends because that's anti-Semitic. And it's dangerous. Are you going to give me a platform? Are you going to give me a platform?
What exactly did he say? I forgot what he said right here. I was reading the comment.
All right, good. Right after I ask you this, I'll give you the rest of the time before you go. Here's my concern for you. When I hear how you talk about your personal life and you put things out there and you get into these looping thoughts of what you believe, it sounds to me like you are sometimes out of control and that this is something that
out of control, huh?
Now, I'm not excusing your thoughts as illness. Okay?
Why does he need to be controlled, though?
Said, hey, just because you're concerned about whether Kanye West is taking care of himself emotionally and mentally.
My name's Jay, sir. My name's Jay.
Yeah,
now he's trying to call him crazy.
Ye is taking care of himself.
Now he's trying to call him crazy. Why?
You shouldn't say that. He has to be held to account for what he says. Both things can be true. Have you been taking care of your health? And in terms of making
had they asked Trump that?
You are
did they ask Trump that?
Thinking at your best.
Did they ask Trump or anybody else that was sitting here saying any wild shit about anything? Was they taking care of their mental health? Yeah, Kanye may be a little off the rocker, but you feel me? Like he got the right to his opinion. He has the right to his opinion. So you know what I'm saying? They didn't say that to Trump. They didn't say that to anybody else that was out here speaking how they felt, you know, but
I love what the way you worded it.
Now he has to be on his medicines. He needs his medicine. You can't say Jews in the U.S. You must be
making sure your behavior. If you run that back,
you can't say Jews.
That's how I'm saying. You're trying to cheapen the point. I'm trying to make sure that you're healthy and you're taking care of your health.
Did you work out this morning?
No.
Okay. The thing is, so when do I have a?
But I took my medicine. But I took my antidepressant medication that I take every day.
Bro, you're cutting me off. When do I get a platform?
It's all you. Go.
Okay.
He lying.
I don't have to say how much money's in my account. I don't have to say who I voted on. I don't have to say why I changed my name. The life for a black person in America is like a constant test. Even after we're out of high school, after we're out of college, we're always being questioned. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you think that I just had the right?
Did y'all hear what he just said, man? Let's back that up a little bit. Let's back that up. Because who in the hell told you that what you say goes? Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all respect others. We all respect others. But I respect the fact that other people have the rights to their own opinion. If it does nothing to me. If it does nothing to me. You know? And then I got the right to mine. I can say what I want to say. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with everything that I have to say. You may agree with some of the things that I say, and a few of the things you may disagree with. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing with a lot of people. Like, it's a bunch of shit Trump done said that I agree with. I be like, you know what, damn, I agree with that man on this shit. Like, what the fuck? A lot of people that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't agree with everything that man said, because on the other interview, he was wilding out a little bit. I mean, he was saying what he said, but he said, why do we always have to be questioned?
How much money's in my account?
Why do we always have to be questioned?
I don't have to say why I changed my name. The life for a black person in America is like a constant test. Even after we're out of high school, after we're out of college, we're always being questioned. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you think that I just had the right, and this is a rhetorical question because I don't want you to answer it. Do you think I had the right to just vote for Trump I didn't even vote for Trump because of the people that were around me.
Yes, you have the right.
Okay, so for all of my fellow entertainers that know what I'm saying, I'm not speaking what is called hate speech. I'm saying something that happened out loud to me. And what I'm saying is, when I said DEFCON 3, what I was saying is, I'm going to talk about all these things that I saw that just so happened to be by Jewish executives or Jewish friends of mine, where I saw people pulling my coattail, telling me behave, instantly running the narrative that I'm off, that you need to take your meds. Even this was not supposed to be this conversation. I don't get a clean platform to tell my truth without being called out my name, being called subtly called crazy.
This is still up.
Saying I'm out of control. Part of this thing is you got people on my ex-wife's side and this person, Tracy Romulus, every day running a narrative. This person's not even around me because I'm not saying what the media wants me to say. We're fighting.
You're definitely saying what the media wants you to say because it drives headlines and clickbait because of how outrageous it is. What I'm saying is, I just hope that you're taking care of yourself for your kids and the people you care about, because what you're saying is not right.
That's and not fair for you to make the conversation to say, okay.
Alistair just said something. He said, if you disagree with anyone, I need to know why I do. Basically, I'm saying I guess you're saying if I disagree with someone, I need to know why I do. You can discuss it with them basically to understand. And you don't have to hate, basically. You can sit down and talk with somebody. There was an interview with a black person interviewed a Ku Klux Klan member. And some shit like that. Like, you don't have to sit down and like anybody. And you don't have to agree with nothing they gotta say. But if you talking with them, you can try to understand. If you listening to them, you can try to get into their mind and see it from their eyes and understand a little bit. You still may walk away with no understanding, and that's okay. But you ain't gotta be hating. You ain't gotta be. It don't have to get to that extent. As far as we're adults at this point. Like, damn, like what the hell? Can we behave and be civilized? We're supposed to be civilized. There's a whole lot of animals that's way more civilized than the human race, than the human species. Goddamn.
Did I say something? It's unfair to make it be about, are you taking care of yourself? The reason why I repeated it a bunch of times, saying for all of my friends that are in the entertainment industry, that are black actors, black
more comprehension
athletes,
and understanding,
and black musicians.
Much love, for sure.
One of the things that's interesting about the moment at the fight
a real convo
is there's so many black musicians signed to Jewish record labels, and those Jewish record labels take ownership not only of the publishing, like how MC Search is selling Nas publishing right now, but also ownership of the culture itself.
Now,
it's like, oh, that's mine.
That's mine.
This guy signed to me. It's like a mob.
I'm not mad. I'm not upset at all about that. Because maybe I'm not in that field, so I don't understand. I wouldn't understand. But these motherfucking educators got money. Kanye West, Beyonce, who else out there? It's a bunch of them. Jay-Z, LeBron James, Denzel Washington. All of these rich people can come together and create something. Look at what Tyler Perry doing. I don't know what he, his ins and outs, but he got his own, movie production studios. Now, what we need is some distribution. We get our own distribution, then we talking. But
modern day slavery, and I'm calling it out. That's what DEFCON 3.
Prince had some of the same talking points. Don't need you to like me. What it do? What's up? Appreciate you pulling up to the Bootleg Ass Studio. What's the motherfucking deal? Queen Peace Lily done pulled up. Hello, 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 beautiful. How you doing? Y'all hit that like button on your way up in here. We just shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how this interview with Kanye West is still up on the original channel that it was uploaded on. But you know, the Drink Champs video video had to be taken down. Interview had to be taken down. You know, and he was pretty much saying some of the same things.
Man, I'm gonna call it out. It didn't mean I wish any harm on my.
Yeah, you say you're going DEFCON 3 on them. Look, I'm out of time on this. I wanted to give you a platform to explain it.
Wait a second. I just said what I meant. Did you want me to say what I meant?
I hear you. You said what you meant. I'm just telling you how I take it and how I think other people are taking it, and how I think how your friends who are Jewish
how you took it. What do you mean take it? I just came and said and explained this is what I meant by it. I meant I'm calling out all these contracts.
I know, but just because you're calling it out doesn't mean it's true. It's just what your opinion is.
Okay, so is he saying that what he mean about the DEFCON 3 things is that he's calling out the Jewish people, and he's going to eradicate all of the contracts black people have with them or something like that? I don't know. Like again, Kanye West say some things that I don't be understanding either, but shit, I don't agree with everything the hell the man say. I don't like him or love him. I don't like him or dislike him. I don't love him or hate him. Shit, I don't give a damn about him. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I like some of his music.
Awesome. No, I'm talking about true things. That if anyone else was in a position other than me to be able to call it out and would sacrifice themselves and take the risk, other people would say it. I'm not the first person that said it. Or they just
damn so ain't the first.
Why are you dismissing?
But why aren't these celebrities saying nothing though? Why aren't these celebrities saying a damn thing? Slim Thug said something though. Slim Thug jumped in on it, and I believe Dr. Dre supposedly, I guess denounced Kanye West. And Slim Thug had some shit to say about it. You know, all this power. Look at the power, man. Like, they got a lot of power. We have no power. All these rich celebrities are powerless as hell. Got them by the balls. Man, Nipsey, man. Yup, rest in peace to Nipsey. Because of an oath. Kanye West said, if you want a secret, don't tell me. He said you can kill me, and just like Pac, it's gonna be another one that's gonna rise up, basically. I'm just saying, like, I don't agree with everything he's saying, but if you do a little history, if you do a little research on history, and some of these, I'm talking about prominent black artists that were saying some of the same things. He's saying he having some of the same talking points as some of these celebrities that they've offed, quote unquote, allegedly, and then canceled, like Louis Farrakhan, Michael Jackson, Prince. Oh man, the list goes on, man. I'm telling you.
Missing the suggestion that Jewish record producers are inherently bad and do bad things when, as you said, in your own family lineage would suggest, Jews have been fighting shoulder to shoulder with Black Americans as part of the freedom battle since its inception. They've given their lives, they've given their money, they've given their political capital to help that cause, and you know that, and I'm sure you heard it from your parents. So the idea that somehow they're out to get Black people is just demonstrably false. But I got to go at that point, Ye, and I hope you appreciate
you made the final point. When I said that, you just want to make sure that I'm okay. It's about my health. It's not about.
I do believe that your health should be a concern for you, and that you take care.
Thank you. It's about my health. It's not
he don't give a damn about that man's health.
I think that you believe these things, and that's a problem.
You know what? Do you think I felt free in this interview?
Felt free? You got a tremendous amount of time on the #1 show at News Nation. You should feel free.
He got a tremendous amount of time.
Thank you for telling me how I should.
This was a 20-minute interview. The Drink Champs interview was 3 hours. And that was like a part 3. That's a tremendous amount of time. And you cut him off in this 20-minute interview. So we're gonna get it a good 10 to 12 minutes of an interview was Kanye West talking. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't really a good tremendous amount of time, especially if you call this man on your on your news station to do an interview, let the man talk. I know you got a show to run, but hey, I'm just saying that's not a tremendous amount of time. You could have just left that out. that part you didn't have to say that part. Like, that's not a tremendous amount of time. He got some time on the what he say on the most what news station. That part was true. If you'd just said that,
you
that'd
got a
been all right.
tremendous amount of time on the number one show at News Nation.
Number one,
You should
okay.
feel free.
Thank you for telling me how I should feel. Good
You
night.
just asked me.
Yeah, thank you for telling me.
Good luck to you. I'll be watching.
That man Kanye hung up on it. That man Kanye hung up on it, man, y'all. Nah, for real though. Yo, that's still up. The Tucker Carlson interview is still up with Fox News. Ain't that what his name is? Tucker Carlson. Yeah, Tucker Carlson. Okay. But yeah, so again, like Kanye is Kanye West a firecracker, man. He a hothead. The truth. I heard truth in what the message. Michael Jackson said some of the same shit, man. You know, like he said something about Jew me, sue me. Let me see. Michael Jackson, anti-Semitic. Lyrics. I'm gonna put the lyrics up in there, yeah, because we getting all these new clips. I don't want all these new clips. If you hadn't hit that like button already, hit that like button. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the bootleg ass studio, by the way. Anyway. But yo, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Jew Michael Jackson, yo, was saying something about, they don't care about us. Basically, he was giving us some of that same information. Right, not hate speech. It was just their truth. They was just speaking their truth. The truth as they know it. Now, he done said some wild shit like the DEFCON 3 shit. I don't agree with it. That's a little wild, because had there been some white people saying it about black people or anything else, that would have been a little radical. You know what I'm saying? So I think he should have chose his words a little better. His analogies a little different. But yo, I think he's trying to wake up people. I think he's trying to get these celebrities to form something. Maybe he's trying to form something his damn self. Because if you listen, he's pretty much called for their help. Basically, he said if he said something in here in this interview. If a lot of these celebrities talk like me, basically. And then he said something in the Drinks Champs interview that said, if you seen a man running down the street with some short shorts on and a tee, whatever. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. And he just running down the street at 3 a.m. or whatever. I don't know exactly the time, but you would say that man crazy. He looked crazy. But if it was 100 of them, or however many it was, he said, then you would say it's a marathon. So, if a lot more, he was basically saying, like, if a lot more y'all get to talking and saying the same shit that I'm saying, then it won't look so crazy. Maybe he is a little wild and radical with his message. But then if you want to cry about the contracts that you under, you got all this money, create your own. You got a way to create your own avenue. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one with the money, and I ain't up there with them. So shit. I know it's a lot of gatekeepers. But why can't they not form their own everything? Why can't they not form their own everything? You know? Yo, we got a lot of rich celebrities. Jump up in this comment section. Say, a lot of them got their own label. A lot of them got their own label. And that's the thing, they need some distribution. This this video, this interview with Hip Hop UN. Oh yeah.
Brand here at File Hip Hop, different companies, but they labeled him anti-Semitic.
Check this shit out.
They have a lot of black scholars over the last
Check this shit out, y'all.
20, 30 years. What's your take on the whole
situation? Talking about Kanye West right now.
First of all, I don't think Brother Kanye
hit that like button.
Semitic. He made a criticism. Some may think it's harsh, but history will erase the mystery.
Okay.
I also want to judge Kanye.
Preach now.
Study the history of the music industry.
Yeah.
Study the history of the music industry. Just started from the 1940 to the present, and see who's been making the billions upon billions of dollars off of the black artists.
Just look at the history.
What community?
Do a little research.
And own most of the record labels from the 1940s to the present day. Who is controlling most of the publishing from the 1940s to the present day? You heard Michael Jackson calling some people out before Michael was murdered. He was trying to tell you. Sam Cooke was calling him out before Sam was murdered. He was trying to tell us way back then, 1964. But we haven't been listening because we didn't have enough people in this thing. See,
come on now.
I talked to Brother Tupac, the youngster, 2 days before he was killed. And he told me that.
Let me let y'all see who this is if y'all don't know. This brother Professor James Smalls. If y'all recognize that face, that's who this is right here. All right. Real OG in the game. You understand me? And they are on viral hip hop news. You know, want to make sure that I cite my sources. You understand me?
I mean, like, I don't have to make this up because anybody know me. I know that family.
He said he talked to Tupac 2 days before he died.
Children knew him well, and he knew me well. And we were talking. He had called to talk to one of my children, and then I was handed the phone and said, "Tupac want to talk to you." So I was beating him up for something else, you know, the kind of things uncles and fathers do with behavior.
You listen to him, okay?
Talk, and I said, "Okay." He said, "I'll be in New York next week. I'm down in Vegas now. We're going to the Spike thing." I said, "Okay, cool." He said, "But I want you to know that the rift between me and Biggie, that ain't real." He said, "They created that." He said, "That ain't real." I don't think they realized how serious it was. But here's the next thing he said to me. He said, "Fine. What me and Biggie want to do is take control of distribution of rap music." I said, "Oh boy, do you know what you're going up against? Do you understand the organized criminal networks you're going up against and the two major ethnic groups that run it?" He said, "Yeah, we do." I said, "Well, you and Biggie can't do no shit like this." He said, "We're not alone. We are organizing other young rappers." And he was dead within 48 hours of that conversation I had with him. You know, a couple of other brothers were murdered in New Jersey. One of his cousin, another young rapper, who was, y'all know their names better than me. I'm old. I don't remember everything. But
a lot of y'all don't know, before Tupac died, he had just started a record label. I forgot the name of it, but he was about to do something with Death Row East, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, but I know Tupac was making some power moves. Listen, Tupac said, "God willing, I'm alive. During the next election, I'm gonna have my own political party." Tupac was powerful enough to do that. They didn't want that. You feel me? Yeah. But let go.
Tupac wasn't the only one that was killed. A around that issue.
Check them out. Check them out.
I remember James and Toomey was the first one that told me, God bless his soul, about something called the Columbia Study. Columbia Record.
Check this out right here.
I think in the 50s.
Check this out.
Or late 60s.
Hit that like button.
To study how to control the music industry. Because they were having so many conflicts with black folks because they had them in such draconian contracts. You know, people were ready to shoot some people.
Check this out. Hello.
And so the study that came out of Harvard University that was paid for by Columbia Record said if you control distribution, you can let them have their label, you can give them anything else they want. But control distribution, from there you control the industry. Okay? Kanye understands this. And they move against Kanye because they looked up and said, oh shit. He has the power of influence beyond anyone in that industry, and he has the courage to use that influence.
The power of influence. The power of influence, man. Kanye West had so many. Kanye West had crossed over into a different crowd. Real talk. Kanye West had crossed over into a whole different crowd, man. The man was, it wasn't black people no more. It was not black folk no more, man. It was all kind of different cultures. And we make it into that different realm of stardom, mega stardom. You feel me? You got some type of influence. You got too much influence for a black man anyway. Too much power, goddamn. No one man should have all that power. No one black man. Nah, they'll never let that happen. Michael Jackson. They took this man. I don't know what happened with his skin. We don't know what happened with his skin. But be honest, I think it's suspicious. I find it funny that a black man, as successful as he was, as big of a star as he was, that, you know, they took him and changed the skin tone, or his skin tone changed, however way it changed. And this man was loved all over the world by everybody. You know how they try to erase and change history? I'm just wondering, like, if they're going to try to actually say Michael Jackson was a white man or not in 300 years, you know? I think about this shit sometime. I'm like, why? There was a speaking of that, there was a meme that said, this is what they're gonna say Tupac is in 200 years or something like that. And they had a white man with all of Tupac's tattoos talking about, you know, this is Tupac. You know how they try to, you know, whitewash history. Anyway, Kanye West crossed over into a whole different realm, man. And they knew this.
Now, this kid may do some things that we don't like. All of us, I do some stuff y'all may not like either, you know. But you remember a month or so ago, he said he wanted to get out of those contracts, didn't he?
So,
he did. But if he had pulled out of those contracts, he'd have lost all his money, wouldn't he? He would have. I don't know what he did to make them pull out of the contract, but I call it genius.
Okay.
Did you hear me? Yes, sir. Okay. I want to go to one of the comments that he made that made us as a culture, maybe not us in particular, but as a whole, very emotional. And that was the comment when he said slavery was a choice. Now, we assumed, or we took that as him saying something a little broader than what we were actually hearing, the words that he actually said. What did you think about that comment, and how'd you feel?
And I don't know why Kanye be saying some crazy shit like that.
The comment was childish, immature, show a lack of knowledge and understanding of history and politics. He may have been trying to say something else. He chose the wrong framework in which to put it. But I didn't see Adidas or anybody else pulling out of his contracts for making that statement, which was worse than anything they're calling anti-Semitic that he did. Okay. I didn't see nobody condemning him across the national TV network, where every network is chiming in, but it seemed like they're all in cahoots together. I don't know what that's about. You can flip from channel to channel. We're talking about Kanye West. So,
man, and listen at how, look at how all of those companies band together and just drop them all of a sudden. Black people ain't got no power. All of those celebrities rich for nothing. They got the power to get you up out here to vote. This the power that they got. They got the power. They got the power to tell you to get that head, get that bread, then leave. They got the power to say, I just on your beat. They got the power to say all of that raunchy shit, man. It was a time in my life where I thought all that shit was cool, and I still like a little raunchy shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? But damn, why do we glorify this? Like, why do we put this up there? We need to understand that shit is down there, and this entertainment on some other shit. It's a time for us to get serious. Like, damn, real talk. We glorify a lot of ratchet shit in the black community. Glorified. I mean, glorified. Shit don't make no sense, man. For sure. What it do, Isaac? Appreciate you pulling up to the bootleg ass studio, man. Hell yeah. But hell yeah, it's time for us to get serious for real. Like, damn. That's why they tried to erase his memory with electroshock therapy. Huh? Who did that? Talking about some Michael? Who did that? Try to erase who memory? Black pharaohs, whitewash, man. I'm talking about in the pyramids, man. I ain't never been, but I got a partner that's done been. But you can pull it up on the web right now. It'd be just like you gone shit. You got the word at your fingertips, literally. So it's no need to be ignorant at this point in time. But on the walls in the pyramids, they got people drawn on the wall, colored of themselves, dark skin, black people, and then you have interviews out here of people talking about those are dark-skinned white people. Houseway. Houseway. So you mean to tell me? And then they got these movies like the Gods of Egypt, straight whitewashed. Then I get upset when Ariel, a fictitious character, is made to be black. I don't understand it. I mean, I do understand it, but I don't understand it. But peep that though. Take a look at that for a second though. Like for real, like motherfucker, like they really got upset about Ariel, but they done whitewashed a whole lot of black history. Egypt, they do this all of the time, but they done painted themselves on the wall of Egypt. Get back to my point. And these people sitting here talking about them white, dark-skinned white people. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is what they do. This is what they do. If you notice, you know, a lot of Greek mythology is similar to a lot of ancient African history. Yeah, because it's, you know, a branch off of it's taking, you know, it's their version of it, basically. Yeah, memory when he was dealing with Kim. That man fucked up about that girl. That girl, I don't even understand. To be honest, man, like I don't even find Kim all that attractive. I mean, she was cute back in the day, but I don't even find out all that attractive. But hey, that's his woman. That's who he was in love with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we can't, that was his woman. That's who he was in love with, even though she was all over the world on video doing the thing with Ray J. I just couldn't. But yeah, man. Shit wild as hell. Shit wild as hell. Y'all good though? I'm finna get up off this thing, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the bootleg ass studio for real, for real. We up late. You know what I'm saying? If you hadn't already, make sure you hit that like button. For sure. Appreciate all y'all pulling up. You understand? Yeah. Have I seen the Jeffrey Dahmer? Man, yes, I have seen the Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm gonna have to rewatch it because I fell asleep on some of the episodes. I only get to watch it when I go to bed. It's really the only time I really watch it. But yes, Jeffrey Dahmer, that's a wild shit right there, man. For real. Real talk, man. Thank you for the content. Thank you for pulling up to the bootleg ass stool and hitting that like button and shooting the shit with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I don't know. I thought about it. I may touch on it. I may touch on it. Jeffrey Dahmer. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Love y'all. Much love and respect. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all be light on your toes like you're supposed. Be cool like the other side of that pillow. And I'm out.